So, Code Infusion Constant, it has an interesting track. It's like each of them are very different for the weapons, which is kind of neat. Clip size increase, that's nice. Range increases. Deals 0.5 increased damage for every percent of health the target is missing. Youch. That's crazy. Shot speed increases. Wow. It's Tetrad's already fast, so at level 4 it's kind of crazy. So we've seen the Splintered Fate. That was the one we saw from the image, and we kind of know what it is. Like, imagine the Splinter Fate had to get to level 3 before it could spin up fully. Like, it could spin up only a third of its speed, and then until you get to level 3, you don't get a full spin. That's kind of like what they did to the Negate Siren. Like, it doesn't make any sense for you not to have a slow on a weapon with a slow. They also screwed up the Mutiny Song the same way. They gave it more damage, but they took away its explosive damage without getting to level 3. Like, what sense does that even make? What you do is, you make them smaller, nerf it and make it smaller, because you know you're going to give it back more. So make it 0.8. So when I go to 0.3 and I get that meter, it's 1.8. When I go to 0.5, it's 2.8. Make it grow. You don't nerf it by making it 0 and call it an explosive bullet. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, those are the things like about this patch that, nah man, that doesn't make any sense to me. Let me see what the commotion gets. Hero move speed, does it really need more? Clip size by 2, nice. Gain invulnerability after defeating an enemy with... What? Holy crap. Wow. You become invulnerable. It's like having Clemency Vow as a gun, but it's every time you kill people. That's nuts. What I'm trying to understand is, that's true, but here's what I'm wondering is, every time you kill somebody, is it just gonna keep staying on? Couldn't there be a point where you're almost completely invincible? Unless they do it the way it is. Once you have the kill on, the first one has to expire. If you get any kills while it's still there, they're all just being added to the first one. When the first one goes, all the extras go with it. It only matters every time it's gone and then you shoot. So it may not be as bad as I think, but it still sounds really, really deadly. It's like, it takes some timing. It's gonna take timing. It's why I never use Primal Fire back to back. I hate using it twice on one object, like right away. I rather use it once, let it deplete, and then use it again. It's the same thing with Grounding Bolt. You don't get 106, you don't get 120 slow, you still get a 60% slow. And if it's 1.5 seconds from the original one, you throw the other slow in there. When the original one expires, they both expire. So it's a waste to throw double Grounding Bolts at people. So that's the thing. The only reason I like using double Grounding Bolt is because I use Overdrive with it. It gives me a double speed boost. So I hit it once, I get the speed boost, and the speed boost is for about a second, and I try to drop it again just so I can run away. So that's how that works out. But wow, this seems youch. That seems rough. So they removed the clip size, so I'm pretty sure the clip size gets increased through infusion. Cooldown, hit for energy. No, they don't give it back. Gain increased damage for 12 and 12% move speed for 8 seconds upon defeating a hero, up to 10 stacks. You can get 120% move speed? Really? Why? Up to 180% move speed? That's a bit weird. That's times 10. 18% times 10. And your damage times 10, you can go up to 70% more damage. You can go up to 50% more damage in level 3. That's like broken before. There's no way that's not too strong. Like before you even do anything with it. Now if you made that 0.25 and then you made that one 5, but 70, I don't know. I don't see how that these two are not like super broken. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't get that. Like, I'm reading the description and I'm reading stacks and I'm just like, how is this not broken? Like, how do you not see this not gonna be broken? 50% damage at 112 move speed. I mean 120 move speed. What do you call it? 70.5%, 75% more damage at 180% move speed. Like, I just did math and I know that's crazy. It's like, how is that not? Whatever, man. I don't get how they can't see that that's not broken just after you read it and then you do the math. It does not make sense. It doesn't. The range, the health. Weapon marks target for 3 seconds. You gain 50 health to any attacker when they are hit. It's a healing one too. It's a healing weapon. Oh, I see how that works. Both Sincerity and it are support weapons, so you get heals. When you're infusing, they give you heals. I see it. That makes sense. The other one, the Wraith, is an assassin's weapon, so they made it into a burst. Literally a burst weapon. It can basically make you the Flash, and when you hit things, they just explode. So that's kind of what they're doing. They're making it a true burst weapon. So it's becoming a true assassin's weapon. Don't you dare. So Caretaker, move speed, range, deals the weapons damage for 3 seconds after using a mobility ability. Oh, so if you use anything that lets you move, so that would be sprint, temporal rush, I guess blink. Those would count as mobility stuff. Maybe even leap attack. Now they gotta define what mobility means, because is that leaps, blinks, and temporal rushes and sprints? Is that what they mean? I'm not 100% sure. So reload time gets better, and then again with mobility gets to 21%. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. The Borson is sick. Commotion is nuts. The Wraith is crazy. Wraith is just crazy. 8% more range. 15% increase in side shot. First shot with this weapon deals 20% increased damage. Wow. Youch. I don't want to see what the Lumia Prodigal does. More range, better reload time, side shot also. Weapon marks a target for 3 seconds and grant 1 second of primal cooldown to any attacker is hit. So why didn't they just do that with like the Sincerity and all those other guns? Wouldn't that have been... Wait a second. Let me just check something. They went primal energy. Why not give me a cooldown? Since it's a support ability, why not give me cooldown instead for my ability? That would have made more sense. But, okay. So the primal eye gives you more primal, makes your primal come out faster. It behaves a little bit like a primalist weapon. Soft Thunder. They add an extra clip, fix the reload time, make it better. Shield, enemies take 30% more damage, area effect, shield. It ain't horrible, but it ain't the greatest thing either. Yeah, I need to see what that means in seconds, because I'm still not sure what 35% means. The range increases. Immediately reloads 8 shots in this weapon after defeat. Oh, an infinite gun. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. An infinite weapon. That's pretty neat. Lost Dreamer becomes even more deadly. Wow. That's neat. Can't see it, don't own it. Can't see it, don't own it. Let's go to Heavens. What? Why would it get more? This thing gets 150 pickup, which is 1.5. Its clip is 2. Why would you give it 15% more? What the hell? That doesn't even make sense. Its clip becomes 3. Now, any 2 things you pick up automatically fills it up. That's crazy, man. That's just stupid. Enemies with full health take 20% more health. Jesus Christ. Area effect by 8, 30% more damage. The first one is just crazy. That doesn't make any sense. The first one doesn't even make sense to me. Whatever. That shouldn't be it. It should be something else. You're at 150 already. It don't need 15. If you're gonna give it 15 on level 1 infusion, take away 15 from it right now, so it goes back to 150. Then it becomes more realistic. Because 135 is still ridiculous. It's 1.3 anyway. So why is this thing getting to 165? It's already broken right now. You made it worse, not better. And you could, like, their theory is the negate siren is too powerful to have a slow off the start. So you think having 150, what do you call it, ammo pickup off the bat is not too powerful? What? Reduce that to 130. Reduce that to 120. Reduce it to 100. Anything would be more realistic than what it is right now. And then if you want to start giving it more back on infusion, then alright. Then get it back to 150. But that's just dumb. This don't make no sense. The first one makes 0 sense on this weapon, without the weapon being nerfed in some way. It doesn't make sense. That was stupid. Clip size increase, reactivation delay. See, they did this one in seconds, so why wouldn't you do the hit on primal energy also in seconds? It would be easier to understand. It's dealing with seconds, right? Enemies take more damage when hit by this weapon. Look how reasonable these are. 5%, 7.5%. And other stuff is getting like crazy things like 16%, 20%. What the hell? Look how reasonable this is. Like, this is just alright. It's not great, but it's not. It makes the weapon slightly better. Where some of them are going are nuts. The Finlay. Right now, this gun, if you play it, it crashes the game. So it's a bug that has to be fixed. I'm gonna switch my music. I remember why I don't use this one as much. It's just really loud. So Finlay, spin up slow. 40%. I don't know what that means. Minus 40%. So you spin up 40% faster. Okay. Ammo pickup plus 15%. The global armor for 3 seconds on hit with this weapon up to 10 stacks. Alright. Gain 3 global armor for 3 seconds. So you can get up to 30. Range increases. Gain 4. You can get up to 40. Doesn't seem crazy either. It seems pretty basic, pretty decent. Yeah. Spin up slow. The slow, when you're fully spin up, you move faster. I get you. Okay. You don't have that issue of losing mobility. Okay, I see what you mean. Thanks. So this is like the worst one. Like, this is the worst weapon period in the game currently. Because 2 problems with it. They gave you that amazing tease where this weapon could slow somebody if you hit it. 1. Part 2, look at this. Shot speed increases at level 1. Clip size increases by 2 at level 2. Level 3 is the first time you can slow an opponent. Like, why? I already can fix this gun. Super easy. Right? Make the slow without any levels 0.5, between 0.5 and 0.10. Make the slow last 0.8 seconds. At level 3, bring the slow up to either 15 or 20. At level 5, bring the slow to either 30 or 35. You increase you see it goes to 1.6? That's it at level 3. At level 5, 2.4. Can max out at 35 or at 30. Pick your choice. But why 0 slow starting off? But why 0? Start it at 5. Bring it to 10. Bring it to 15. And then bring it to 30. It's better than 0. So this is why, like yesterday, it was hard to play yesterday. Super hard to play yesterday. Because I spent a time to finish a quest to try to get one of the new items, and they gave me another one of these, which can't slow without getting to level 3. So why would I want 2 of these things? So the idea is, at least today I got the Harbinger, because I was dreading even getting the tokens, because I was fearing I was getting a 3rd one of these. And the thing is, they suck. Like, the way it is right now, I'm only playing it right now to try to get a mod for it. But I'm not playing it because it's good. I'm playing it in bot matches. I ain't playing it in real games. I tried it in a real game. I just kept getting rolled on and dying. It's literally a primary with ammo. Why would I want to play that? So it's technically useless right now. And I leveled it up to 8 because I'm not playing this gun. No way. You ain't getting me to play it. Not in real games. Not me trying to really level this up. That's just not happening. But it's right now the trashiest weapon in the game. Because why show me that it can basically slow stuff, but you're telling me I don't get a slow until I infuse it 3 times. There's no way giving it a moderately weak slow in the beginning isn't better than nothing. So I don't get it. I don't understand what was the point of that. This thing gets better range. This thing gets an extra clip. So that'll get me up to 4, because I'm always using stuff to get its clip. Alright, I try to get its clip up to 4.1 anyway when I play it. So that would get me all the way up to like 5. I'd have a lot of ammo for the objection, which would be kind of nasty. You gain 300 shield with an extra dodge for 4 seconds on hit with this weapon. The shield refreshes upon wow. That's really good. That's real. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, I have returned. Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, man, this ejection is pretty hot. That's neat. I like that. Like, here's my point. Without the ability to like buy tokens, so you can actually do some of those harvest quests faster. I have so many weapons. I don't know how I'm gonna infuse these things. It'll take me like 10 years to infuse, like maybe 3 years to infuse everything. Because it's gonna take forever. It's not gonna be fast. And here's the thing, weapons are gonna keep coming. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go through all the new stuff that you can see. And we know an Umbra Sunder or an Umbra somebody is coming. Probably an Umbra Torton, an Umbra Sunder, an Umbra Knock. Somebody's getting Umbraized. Or even an Umbra Janks. But somebody's getting Umbraized for real. Because the Umbra Rush and the Umbra, was it the Miser, are a thing, which is freaking pretty neat. So Mark 4 Accelerator, what do they do? Better range, better ammo pickup. I could use that. The ability cooldown is reduced on. Oh, that is nice. Why isn't that on support items though? You know what I'm saying? That would be perfect for support. Like, I would think support would get that for sure. But it's kind of making this fit into a support build really well. Shot speed. Yeah, nah, this is really good. This is something you'd be able to use with the Harbinger. No, I get it, but here's the thing. I want it to take, I don't want it to be 2 minutes either, but I still don't know. Just looking at what I'm seeing right now, it's super, super hard to do. I'm looking at it from a guy with almost every weapon, every trinket, missing 2 abilities, missing 1 gun currently, and 7 or 8 more guns are coming. So I'm just saying, how long is that gonna take? 5 years? So again, battle passes are coming, other stuff are coming, so I can definitely see you're probably gonna have a lot more rewards geared towards that. This is the beginning, but it's a lot. It takes a lot. Like, one of the accomplishment is pushing something to level 5. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And the reason I'm reading this too is I want to see which weapons I want to track and think about pushing, but because some of them have some really neat features. So that's what I'm trying to take a look. But no, I get you. I'm not saying that's stupid. I'm just saying it's a lot of weapons. But definitely the Negate Siren, no way in hell I should have to wait till level 3 before I can get 1 slow effect. No, that doesn't make any sense. You can't tell me going 3 infusion is super easy to do. So basically, you're gonna hold the gun most of the game with no slow, and have basically a heavy primary. That's just dumb. That makes no sense. Shot sizing, really? Does it need that? That thing barely misses already. The range really? You gain movement speed for 3 seconds with this weapon up to, wow, you can get 40% faster, 10% more damage. That never hurts. This is not too bad. You see, again, some of them are so mild that it's like, it doesn't suck. It's a nice little boost to have to the weapon. Other weapons are getting like abilities that never even freaking made any sense before, and they're just being tacked on top. So yeah, like I said, the Avalanche, 0 cents. Giving it 15% more to its pickup, 0 cents. If you're not going to reduce it by 15% at its current state before you infuse it, giving it 15 as the first infusion sucks. It's just dumb. It doesn't make sense. Avalanche, what do you give my favorite gun? Better range, better area effect, Leaves burning pool. Yeah, I like the avalanche. The avalanche is gonna become knock. Once you get to level 3 and level 5, my bad boy is knock. Yeah, target miser. I'm gonna check. So this is the one that's crazy. Detonation radius is 0. That's stupid. Detonation radius should be 0.8. Don't make it a lot, but don't make it 0. You really, a heavy set of pistols that fire explosive rounds with a detonation radius of 0. A heavy sniper rifle that slows enemies at the course of damage dealt. But before it's activated to level 3, it's slow at 0. What? Changing the description is not the fix. Give the damn thing a small one, and then fix the other slows. That they're basically not. Make the third one not 30. Make the third one 15. Let the last one be 30. Make the first one 5. So it's 5, you gain 10, and then you gain 15. Super easy. Like it's not freaking rocket science. It's the same concept here. Blast radius should be 0.8. So when I infuse, yay, I get more ammo. Wow, the clip size finally increased to 12. Yay. Shot meter now explodes in a 1 meter radius. That's stupid that I have to wait till level 3 infusion to get that. That's just dumb. It's literally the negate siren all over again. The descriptions have to be changed instead of y'all just giving them 0.8 and then making it 1.8 or making it 0.5. Something is still better than 0. And then on level 3 it becomes 1.5. On level 2 it becomes 2.5. 1.4. I don't care. Just give it something at 0 before I have to even infuse it. And let it be an explosive bullet like you said. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Because to make it not explosive at all, like what logic is there in that? Let's see if they make the Renegade any better. Ooh, they give it more clips. Ammo pickup increased by 15%. Wow, it already has really good pickup too. Gain 6% increase, movement speed for 3 seconds on hit, up to 10 stacks, up to 60. See, they didn't give this one damage. They only gave this one movement speed. They gave the Wraith damage and movement speed. Which is kind of crazy. Art Mandrill. Reactivation delay is gotten a little bit better. Shot size increased. Ability cooldown is reduced by 8 seconds upon defeating it. Oh my god. Art Mandrill for support. Wow. Level 3 and level 5 are just sick. Wow. That's nuts. Like, you see, that's why I keep saying, like, some of these weapons, they would work fantastic in support builds if they had that added onto them. Area effect, give me 1 on the clip size. Deals -20 reduced damage for 4 seconds when hit by 2 shots in the volley from this weapon. Oh wow, this actually makes stuff less powerful. That's neat. That's a neat effect. That's different. That's different. I like that. Oh, Miser. Yeah. Look, they actually buffed its damage. And I'm trying to tell most people the way Mutiny Song works really well with Wraith. It's a complementary weapon. It's just not like a Miser. It's just not like a Lumia Arrival. It's not a blow you up gun. It's a gun to tenderize or finish. It's not a I shoot you once, you're gonna die type weapon. So it's like the MK, it's like the MK, what do you call it, 4. It's the same thing. The MK4 can't blast you to death like a Miser can, but it's a nice long range weapon that I can poke with and hit you with 5 or 6 shots and kill you with, and then I touch you up with a tetrad and you're done. Like, they're not blow up weapons. They're more balanced. It's the same thing with the Mutiny Song. I don't know what builds people are using it in. With a Wraith, it's excellent. You want it to work really well? Wraith, Mutiny Song, Warden, Belt of Phasing. Supreme build. It's super strong. You can die, but you don't die easy, and you get a lot of kills. You can get pentas, decas, and megas super easy with that build because you're strong. So, are there builds that can just blow it to hell? Yes, there are. Lumia Rival can kill anything, but it's a really strong build. So when everybody keeps saying Miser sucks, I'm like, but how though? It doesn't. It's just heavily balanced in a way that most weapons are not. That's the issue. Most weapons are not balanced. Most weapons are just OP to a level that doesn't make any sense. Like, before they started buffing the Heretic with damage and damage and damage, the Heretic was actually pretty solid. It was a 2-shot kill, but you could kill multiple people with it. It was a good balance for Primal Eye. It was a good balance for shotguns. It was good with sincerity. It helped you have that nice damage burst, multiple shot, and range. That's what it did. Now it became a 1-kill weapon. Like, if you don't have full energy, a Heretic can blow you away. Even if you have full energy, you have a three health build, you're doomed. you ain't surviving nothing. That thing's just gonna explode you and you're gonna die. I know they gave it a bigger blast radius and damage, like, but it didn't need that. It needed a nerf. It didn't need more. But I think it's because they're adding armor to the game. Because I actually watched somebody hitting me with Isia, and I was not running half this gauntlet, and the Isia wasn't just like destroying me. Also, that they reduced the mass power again because you got to level up the mass up to a higher level. So I think that's kind of what it is. But yeah, the Heretic is just dumb. Wow. Gave it more clip size. Gave it more ammo. Primal cooldown. That's not support. That's a primalist weapon. Are you... Yo, if you use this with Ring of the Veil does the exact same thing. You'll literally get primal in less than 10 seconds. Between Ring of the Veil and this, you are primaling every 10 seconds. And I use my Miser with my Ring of the Veil. So my Ring of the Veil is literally at 6 or 7 kill primal right now. And the reason I keep calling it that way is it's not because, oh, the weapon, if I killed 6 people, I get it. It's just that when you're getting damage, hit, reduction of your cooldown through hits and you're running around, and if you get 7 kills, 6 or 7 kills while hitting other things or picking up anything, you will automatically primal. With this thing now, that's insane. And then at level 5, man, level 3 should be 5 seconds. Level 5 should be 10 max. Done. And it's still really good. 20 and 30 is just stupid. It's just dumb. You're breaking weapons for no reason. You see what I mean? That's not just good. That's crazy OP. That's not even just good. It's OP to a level that doesn't make sense. It's the exact same thing I'm saying with the Wraith. You're giving me 120 speed, and then you're giving me 50% damage. A true burst weapon. I could reduce that same thing to 90% speed and give you 35% more damage, and it'd be just as freaking good. And it's more realistic. And 90% is still sick. So if you're gonna go level 5, you push me up to 120, that's insane. But at least the damage could still be brought up to like 50. But to tell me that these make sense? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It's so out of whack compared to some of the little mild things that they're doing for some guns that these are just stupid. And then Miser already has it like a Miser, once you have sadism on it, it's broken as F. Like it's super hard to kill you with. Like you can't fight a Miser with sadism with a Miser without it. That Miser will crush you. I've tried. Every time I fight Cafe, my man Cafe Khan, he just crushes me. Because his Miser has healing. Mine does not. I can't even fight him. So now, every time he kills us, every time he kills 3 or 4 people, he kills 5 people, his primal drops by 100? He gets a pentakill, his primal drops by 100? If he gets it to level 5, his primal dies down by 150? Ring of the Veil in that, then you, like I said, primals in 10 seconds. Fact. Insane. Crazy. Makes no sense.